world is yours. That is the ID on the right side of the table. So NBN ID we don't see a lot, but it's a very, very solid ID. And Andromeda on the left side. This is from the Gamescape North in San Rafael Store Championship from February 28th. I have with me Andrew once again commentating. What do you think about the world is yours?
Yeah, it's really surprising because I'm seeing yellow on the right side of the table and it doesn't say NEH, so I am startled and confused.
This is the 40 card deck minimum. Tim is playing on the right side of the screen, and it is definitely a 40 card deck. I am playing on the left side of the screen. This is from the Swiss tournament. Not tournament? What I'm trying to say, Swiss rounds. Yeah.
Right.
So I usually record my own game in Swiss, just because it's easier for logistics reasons. And he did take a mulligan. So he drew into an Asterisk, a Beal, SanSan, Jackson, and an Aaron Boy, I believe.
Yeah.
That's not a fantastic start. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I don't really know how his deck works that well.
Yeah, this is definitely a turn I would not just take 3.
No, yeah, you save that one for later.
I'd be thinking about it just a little bit more than that.
Yeah. Camera moving around a bit, getting people motion sickness. That's the goal here at our very professional YouTube channel.
Yep.
And, you played in the store championship, right, Andrew?
I did.
And what did you think of the overall? Oh, he had the sweep opening.
Oh, here it is. That's plus everything. 8, baby. Let's stop breaking news.
This opening is totally fine. Never mind.
Never mind, guys.
Because he has a SanSan down. He has at least a threat of some ice on HQ. Yeah, he's fine. If he offloaded it for Siphon, he would still be okay. I think he would go down to 3 or 4 credits.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Hot. Unless you're playing Desperado, Medium, Dirty Laundry, you're not going to have a better opening. No, it's just 2 sure gambles. Man, everybody's just counting money this game. That's all this is.
Yeah. We're starting off big on this one. So that was sure gamble. Oh, there's something else. What was the first... There wasn't just 3 sure gambles.
Maybe. I don't think it was.
We're not screwing around here. This is just happening.
All right, so that just happened. The Astro Train has just left the station, FYI.
Okay, I'm at 13, and I would have been at 17. Oh my god, here's more money. Bank job.
There we go.
Yeah, that was 3 sure gambles at the start.
Jesus.
So
I haven't seen that in all my times.
Over an R&D. Yeah. Just a pad campaign. So I forgot to do the Earthrise Hotel. That was the story of the day for me. I kept forgetting that Earthrise Hotel.
You just booked the room and never went in?
No, I went in at 4 a.m. and had a 5 a.m. meeting, so it kind of didn't matter.
No, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, because it's mandatory. You have to do it. So we just did it between click 3 and 4 is what happened. Yeah. Okay, so trash the SanSan. Holy cow. 15 credits for the runner, 5 for the cork. Scored Astroscript.
Man, this is just a flash of cards. It's great.
Yeah, no, we're not screwing around. And he just drew into an Astroscript as well, so that's getting scored next turn.
Yep. Although, I don't know, we have an errand boy, so you can secretly, walk through. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, I'd want to go in there with a legwork because he's at 6 cards right now, I believe.
Right.
That ID also has 6 cards for everyone, if you don't remember. So R&D interface down, running in R&D.
Ouch.
So this is good because if he does score that Astro, at least I have the lock for another turn. Right. Okay, so he has the shipment from SanSan and the hedge fund coming up. So that's another SanSan there. I'm just going to trash it. That was maybe not a great trash. What do you think about that trash?
I wouldn't have worried about it now just because he already has an Astro token, so...
Just wait on it.
Yeah, you have bigger priorities right now.
Right. I don't know what else I thought it could have been, because I think I saw it in... Oh, he's letting me trash the Jackson Howard. I think I saw a pad campaign earlier, so I would have assumed it was a pad campaign. Draws in the shipment from SanSan, so he gets to score that Astro down for no credits right now.
Man.
I'm pretty sure he'll use that shipment.
Yeah. Because he's rocking 5 credits right now, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's about to draw into a sure gamble.
Right.
Or the corp version of that, which they call hedge fund.
Hedge fund. Hey, yo.
Okay, so I've seen that one already. Nothing I can do about that. So I'm going in desperation mode here, where I'm just I think that run was probably still worth it because I'm low on credits and that. Oh, I don't have Desperado yet. I'm thinking I have Desperado this whole time.
No.
So that run probably should have waited one more turn.
Yeah, just to guarantee to see 2 cards.
See 2 new cards.
Yeah. So I know Tim has a breaking news in hand. I'm wondering if... Oh, well, he's going to get the sure gamble, so no, he's not going to do that this turn.
Yeah, he'll just wait another turn probably. I think that's the right play.
Right.
You just play the... Oh, he's just... Oh, wow.
Oh,
so
he's just going for it now because...
Yeah.
So you need to steal it right now.
So at this point, when you see the corp do something like that, like an Astro token is very valuable. They usually want to save that for the 3rd Astro script.
Right.
But when they use on a Beal like that, especially when you know they had a hedge fund in hand they could have played, it probably tells you they think the win is right there, ready to go. Yeah.
Yep.
So I do get a breaking news off
R&D.
Oh,
man.
He has 2 cards in HQ. I got to get into HQ.
You got to go. Yeah, you absolutely have to see. Worst case, you make him res a wraparound, and then you figure it out after that.
Yeah, if he reses a wraparound here, he basically wins the game. But I'm pretty sure that's the errand boy.
Yes, it should be the errand boy for sure.
So he is resing it. I do have the fairy down, so I almost certainly used a fairy to break it.
Yeah.
And this is good. So even if I don't take it, he won't win this next turn.
Right. He's at
Grab it.
Credit. Oh, man. Whoa, look at those pulls.
So now this is something I'm going to hear 3rd or 4th click.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. Now the game has changed. I think because he needs to either fast advance another card, or if he has a 3rd breaking news, that'll do it.
Right.
I think it's probably unlikely he has a 3rd breaking news.
Yeah.
Right?
With him playing The World Is Yours, he should only have 2. Or most likely.
So he'll have
has 2.
18 agenda points, 16 with the 2 breaking news, and then that's 8 agendas after that, 6 of which are Beal, and so he probably has like NAPD, 2 NAPDs to fill out the rest.
Yeah.
That, I've not seen what those are, but the way I said those will stay, it makes me think one of those was an NAPD.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
That's why I try and uniformly say no, or I try and choose one word on R&D and just stick with that.
Yeah, and you need to be prepared to you kind of want to have your trash decisions and everything made ahead of time for the most part, so that you're not given any tells. I have given NAPDs up in the past by on an indexing or something.
Yeah.
Or a medium dig, I'll give up something and then they'll know it's an NAPD.
Right.
All right. So I think on his last turn, he just took 3 credits and installed the pop-up, and then I started running, and so this game is in a very weird spot for the corp right now, I think.
Yeah.
But he's at 6 points.
He's probably looking for a simple piece of ice just to give him more time to get a SanSan or a Jackson or some means to either cycle things back or be able to crank out that last agenda.
So Errand Boy, do you know how much influence that is? It's
one influence.
1 influence, okay.
4 cost, 1 strength, 3 subs.
So I'm thinking we haven't really seen a lot of his influence yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
So Biotic is certainly a possibility here.
Yeah, definitely. I would think a Biotic one of, plus some other cards.
The World of Yours, of course, only getting, I think, 12 influence?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so that represents a significant fraction of it. All right, so I am able to now break that pop-up window for free with that reoccurring credit on the stealth.
That's nice.
So continuing to hammer R&D here.
That's what you have to do.
There's something really important I think I just saw there but didn't really take in, is that I saw that he had a roto turret.
Oh.
Oh my god, look at the cards he just drew. He just drew cards. So I think he like mandatoried or drew into the anonymous tip and then played it and just drew a bunch of cards.
Just to get what you
need. No
need.
agendas. It doesn't look like any agendas though. More ice for sure.
Yeah.
Ice is probably what he needs the most right now.
He definitely needs ice for sure.
The reason I mentioned that roto turret is in the elimination rounds when I didn't film this game, but that roto turret just screwed me over. I just wasn't expecting it in his deck at all, and I totally saw it in this Swiss game and just forgot. All right, so just keep getting into R&D as much as I can.
You need to snag something.
Yeah. I just check archives and put money on Katie Jones. So now's when I really need to stagger my runs. This is something Tim commented after the game. So another anonymous tip, drawn 3, just 3 ice.
Jesus.
Just looking for those agendas are stacked at the bottom there.
Yeah.
I think he has a wraparound here. Okay, installed something over the pop-up window. He's sending that 10 credits, so definitely enough to res whatever it is. 6 on the runner side.
Wow, stacking it.
Yep, just stopping that nonsense.
Yeah. That is definitely the correct play, though.
Yeah, if he's not drawing the agendas, he's not drawing the fast advanced tools. He needs to just ice up R&D. So now trashing those SanSans kind of seem like the right thing to have done.
Yeah, definitely. I mean...
And he might have Jackson some back. He did use Jackson earlier. I didn't notice what he took on the Jackson.
Yeah, and you used a bank job for one of them, essentially. So I mean, like that wasn't horrible.
Right. I bank job trashed one, and I dirty laundry trashed the other. So it didn't send my economy back. It didn't move it forward, but it didn't really cripple me.
That's okay.
Yeah. All right, send up some more stealth credits. I need those to get into the servers, but they do slow you down a bit. And he did draw a biotic. He's using Jackson. I think he got a couple. He got like a hedge fund and something else. I think another operation.
Man, dig.
So that's interesting. He just drew an NAPD and a SanSan. Ooh, was he getting rid of a biotic? No, he just got rid of a biotic.
Wow. I mean, he has... Does he have a 5 and 3 ones? In terms of... Yeah, because you said he had 10 credits, so...
Yes, so now he's at 9, I think.
9 or 8.
Oh, yeah, he's at 8, you're right.
Yeah,
what did he spend the 2 on? I don't remember. Oh, just installing the ice.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, so he's 11 down to 8. Okay, Switchblade now is on the table. Now I could pretty safely run... it's not looking like there's any Grail Ice in this deck, so there's no big threats at this point on this run.
Right.
Wraparound, so that will stop me.
Right.
And I think I'm feeling pretty discouraged at this point. Like, he's drawn so many cards, and it's been, he's gotten a lot of cards in R&D that I haven't seen.
Right.
So just going into HQ here, I get in for free.
That's nice.
Yeah. So once I know I'm not going to need the stealth credits somewhere else, use them on HQ. And I do not have enough for NAPD if I was managed to see it.
Pull it, yeah.
Although I don't think he's playing to score NAPD. I don't think he has a way to.
No, that'd be overly annoying.
He's really... So it's interesting. That's a... yep, okay, so that's a Beal.
There we go.
So he has the Beal down, and he has the SanSan on the table. So what do you do in this case as runner?
Pray. Start saying your Hail Marys.
I think, the correct play with knowing everything that we know is to take the Katie Jones money and then run that new remote and trash it.
Right. So you've taken Katie Jones, you've installed Corroder.
And I'm running R&D. Mm-hmm. And he needs... he doesn't need all... He has, 2 spare credits to spend.
Right.
So it doesn't look like he's resin that, and the pop-up will give him another credit.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 to res the SanSan. I think he's out of shipments. He might have a shipment. Not sure.
He might have one in hand. I don't think he's out.
Okay, so he is. Oh, wow. That was an interesting play. So yeah, I think that's fine. If he has a shipment from SanSan, he could still score out.
Right.
But what that does is it means I can't get into HQ this turn without some sort of trick.
Yeah.
Do see us. Oh, see the Astro script.
Astro. All right.
And I'm down to 4, so I can't trash that SanSan.
Right.
Oh, this is not looking good. Security testing. Oh, it looks like he might have another Biotic in hand. Biotic and score. So that is the game.
That's it. Wow, that's a tough one. I mean,
and he has a shipment from SanSan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I just wasn't seeing the agendas. I hit R&D a lot and just wasn't seeing them.
You definitely were running early, and I don't think that was a bad thing. I mean, the spacing out runs I could understand just to make sure that you were seeing 2 new cards each time versus 1. Because I think a couple of them you only saw the 1. But I don't know. I think that was pretty okay overall.
Yeah, it's a tough deck to beat.
It's fast. It's gonna go.
It's super fast. And that's really the big risk with doing the stealth stuff is it slows you down a little bit. I think from the kind of standard Andy Data Sucker Parasite type rig.
Sure. Because you're really looking to get 2 cloaks pretty early, correct?
Yeah, or there's Ghost Runners and there's also Silencers, so there's a lot of options for that to try and speed it up. But where you're slowed down is you can't really afford the influence of 2 Corroders, of 2 Refractors, so you only have 1 of each of your breakers, and that slows you down in this type of matchup. It took me a good amount of time to get through the wraparound to make sure I was safe against rototurrets and all this kind of stuff.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's the risk. But the Stealth Andy is so good in so many matchups that it sucks that one of the more dominant Corp archetypes it's not as good against.
Right.
Yeah. But what is
whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so that was the game. I think that was a good game. In hindsight, I guess no, trashing that SanSan wouldn't have mattered. He had the Biotic.
Exactly. It was a
I think
win-win.
I had the right line of play. The only other thing I could have done is tried to legwork again. I don't know if I had the same old thing on the table though. I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
Right. All right. Well, thanks again, Andrew, for commentating.
Thanks, man.
And thanks everyone for watching.